Alright guys, we're down here now with cute baby Muffin. Hi girlfriend. We're going to see if she wants to play a little bit before we get started. This is our week 2 video recap. Ooh yeah, get that toy Muffin. Get it. So we're going to show you all the new skills that the puppies have learned this week and the progress that they've made with their skills from last week. So I would definitely recommend now watching the week 2 videos in the video library. Remember, the link to that webpage is in your confirmation email that you got. But we're going to get started. Are you hungry, Muffin? We're going to get started with same thing that we did last week, charging the clicker and warming her up that way. So hopefully you watched those videos from week 1. Excuse me, I am getting over a cold, so hopefully I'm not coughing too much in this video. Ready, Muffin? Okay, so I'm going to start by clicking and feeding. We did this last week, maybe just a few times. That's a super puppy. Oh, you're so happy. Muffin is ready to work. There we go, good girl. Super. Okay, we're going to go right from charging the clicker into following the food lure. So we did this last week too. Got the cookie in my hand. She's nice and connected. Move her a little bit. Then I'm going to mark and release with the clicker. Super girl. Okay, and remember we paired this also with her name, Muffin. So we started to teach these puppies what their names were. Muffin. Good girl. You look like a muffin. Muffin. Super puppy. Okay, now new exercise for this week, kind of expanding on teaching them what their name is. We play the flying cookie game. Get it. Muffin. Super. Get it. Muffin. Wow, look at you. So I'm tossing a cookie away from me for her to go chase and eat. Get it. With permission, I'm telling her to get it. Muffin. And then I call her name. She comes back to me. I mark that with the clicker and I feed her when she gets back. It's a little pattern game. Go get it. Good girl. Muffin. Super. And it expands on teaching them what their name is. Go get it. As well as teaching them to respond. Muffin. When they hear their name, they should give their attention to you. Get it. Muffin. Super puppy. Good girl. Follow a food lure. Oh, you lost it. You thought I was going to throw it, huh? Good dog. Look at this happy puppy. All right. Let's move on. Oh, I might have to open a new bag of treats for you guys. Yeah, we're getting low. So along the same lane of the food lure, right? We also taught the puppies last week a hand target, and this is where we disconnect from the puppy. Muffin touch. Good girl. Muffin touch. Super. So new for week 2 is that I've gotten rid of the food lure. I don't have food in my hand when I say muffin touch, but I'm still marking and rewarding her after she does the behavior. Oh, I dropped one. Get it. Sometimes you drop food. That's okay. Muffin touch. Good dog. Oh my goodness, these floors are slippery. She's coming in hot. Muffin touch. Super dog. Wow, look at you. All right, let me show you a couple position changes real quick, and then we'll see if Muffin wants to take a play break, all right? So last week we practiced sit. Muffin, sit. Good sit. Good girl. Good sit. Okay. Let's do that one again. Muffin, sit. Good sit. What a good dog. Good girl. Okay. I feed her a couple in a row for finding the sit, then I release her out of position. Let's do one more. Muffin, sit. Super puppy. Chew it up. Chew it up. Was that a big one? Good girl. There's another one. Super. Good girl. Muffin is the smallest. Good girl. Okay. And so even though these treats are small and bite-sized, they're still a little big for Muffin. Good girl. She's doing a good job though. All right. New for week 2 is we introduce down. So we're gonna start by sit, getting Muffin into that sit position. Where'd you go? Sit. Then down, luring them straight down to the ground. Good girl. Feeding a couple pieces. Okay. And releasing them out of position. Just like we did for this sit. Let's do a couple more of those. Muffin. Sit. Down. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, don't leave. Come back. Let's try this one more time. Sit. Good girl. Down. There we go. There we go. Okay. Sometimes when they're teeny tiny, I wonder if they get full faster. But I'm not going to do things a million times in a row just because I don't want her to lose the gas, right? Yeah, we don't need you to get full. One more. Down. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Great. Let's take a little play break. Ooh, that was a lot. You're a smart puppy. You want to play again? What do you think? Yeah, there we go. Get it. Good girl. There you go, puppy. Nice, good grip on that. Okay. So the next thing that we're going to do in a second here is pull out the mat and show you the progress that she's made with that. Remember, the mat is going to be like your stay behavior, okay? So week 2, we practice the puppies finding a down on the mat and holding that down for a little duration. Next week, we'll introduce the distance portion to the stay. Oh my goodness. Get it, get it, get it. All right, Muffin is digging the flirt pole this week. Love this toy for puppies. You can see she can run around, she can play tug, and I just gotta stand here, right? You can do this in the living room, sit on your couch while you're getting your puppy's playtime in. These flirt poles, you can get them right on Amazon. I didn't say that already last week. On our products page on our website, we've got a link right to this exact flirt pole. So if you want to get one for your puppy, I do recommend. It's a great toy for them. Good girl. All right. Let's show off your mat skills now, Muffin. We'll play again at the end. Give me that. Good girl. All right, let's put that away for a second. Okay, we got some more food, got our clicker. Let's grab our mat. There's your mat, Muffin. Good girl. Super, that's really close, Muffin. That's really close. Get your whole body on there. Yeah, there we go. Good job. These little wiggly puppies. Sometimes they're all over the place. Good girl. So Muffin is really good at knowing she's supposed to go to the mat and like find this down position. She's just not completely on the mat, so if that's the case, no big deal. We just lure her, okay, to get herself all the way on the mat just to help her out a little bit, but she is on the right track. Yeah, you know what you're supposed to do. You just gotta get all the way on there. You're a silly puppy. So I'm just giving her a little moment to think about what I want her to do. There it is, and it's to lay down. Super smart puppy. Good girl. Muffin is a little dog with a big personality. Good girl. Super. Okay, let's release her off. Okay. We'll do it a couple more times. You ready, Muffin? Good girl, she's got herself on it. Let's see if she can find the down position. There it is. Yeah, smart girl. Super smart. Very good dog. Okay. And we're gonna try one more time. Oh, come here, Muffin. We're gonna help her. We're gonna help her. Good girl. Super puppy. Good dog. Okay. All right. That was very good. We're going to take a break from the mat. We'll keep adding criteria to that. And I'm going to show you our next new thing. We worked on the crate this week. So having the puppies go into the crate on cue or when we ask them to. Yeah, you remember this one? Let me get some more snacks. I'm trying to remember from earlier in the week when we first did this exercise. I think both the girls were happy to go right in. So we'll see if that's true. The boys were a little bit more hesitant. Yeah. Muffin, kennel. Yeah, super girl. Super girl. Yeah, get those cookies. Get those cookies, Muffin. Yeah. Get him. Yay, there we go. Good girl. Super puppy. Yeah, you got him. Good girl. Okay. Then we release them out. So marking and feeding for when they get in. Kennel. Super. And I'm dropping a bunch of treats in there because I want there to be higher value for going into the crate. Okay. And we can release the puppy out, or at this stage, if they come out on their own, not a big deal. Ready? Get it. Super. Want to try one more? Come on, Muffin. Kennel. Yay. Good girl. So I think that this is a super important behavior to get your puppy comfortable with, is going into the crate on their own. I don't like to pick a dog up and physically put them in the crate. I want them to be comfortable if I ask them to kennel up, that they're happy to do it on their own. Muffin, good girl, get it. You see it? Oh boy, you getting full? What do you think? What do you think? Oh, good girl. All right, because she might be getting full, I don't want to keep doing this over and over again. You get the idea. We do have a couple more things before we wrap up. Okay, so I want to show you our new handling exercises for this week. So last week, remember, we just practiced some light restraint with these puppies. Oh, I think we have just enough to finish you up in this bag. Then we're going to have to open a new one. Come here, girlfriend. Yes. So last week, like I mentioned, we just practiced some light restraint, handling different body parts. Again, I don't want her to get full, so if she's still eating at the end, maybe I'll do a couple reps of that. But I want to show you this week we introduced our grooming tools, okay? So right now I've got the brush. I know, I'm on the ground with you now. You want to be in my lap. We can cuddle after. Come here. We got to show your family. We got to show them. Yes, hello. Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. You're so cute. I know. Here, you want this? She's like, not really. I think I'm full now. Good girl. Okay, well, ideally, we're going to be holding the food in front of the puppy's face. They're going to be thinking about that. She's thinking about giving me kisses right now. And we're going to practice brushing, where we do maybe just a few strokes. Yes, what a good puppy. And then we feed our dog that cookie. Good girl. Normally I'd be holding it here and holding it still. But she is like, I'm done with food for today. Yes, good girl. So I'm just pairing some petting or some brushing with some pets. Super puppy. This is something that you're going to want to do with your puppy right away when they come home. Implement brushing on a regular basis. Your puppy will need to be brushed in between grooming appointments. That's a non-negotiable. One piece of grooming equipment that is more negotiable is the nail clippers. Okay, so again, normally I'd be holding a piece of food in front of the puppy's nose. I'm just going to take the clippers. Yes, touch them to the puppy's foot. Feed them a treat. Yes, good girl. What are you doing? You're silly. Okay, go through all 4 feet like that. If you don't plan on trimming your own dog's nails, not a big deal. I would just practice this with anything. Like I've used a fork before, just teaching your puppy that if I touch something to you, it's not a big deal. It's not something you have to be nervous or afraid about. Okay, so you could certainly leave the actual nail trimming up to your groomer or your vet or whoever, but you still have to work on getting your puppy prepared for having that type of grooming done, okay? Oh, there we go, now we're playing. All right, she wants to play right now, so I'm gonna get her dressed in her harness real quick, and that's what we're gonna end with. Good girl, let's get this on you. She can spend a minute or two in her harness. Where's your toy? Yay, there it is. Okay, so again, make sure you watch those week 2 videos in your video library. If you have any questions, shoot us an email. Check out the Zoom availability. Start to think about when you want to get your Zoom lesson booked. I have availability on Wednesdays. Marissa has more availability like on the weekends and stuff. So if you don't see something that fits for you, shoot us an email and we can help you get that scheduled for you. And we will see you next week. Good girl, Muffin. Get it. Get it.